Hello everyone, welcome to Codecaf. In this video, we are going to talk about essential tips for Java SDET interviews in 2024. As you all know, currently the tech industry is going through a huge layoff. A lot of people are very disappointed, they still couldn't find a job, but hopefully this video will help you to land your dream job, at least perform better in your interviews. To start with, in overview, as a as that engineer, you should make equally effort on both technical skills and soft skills. You not only have to practice technical skills like some Java coding, Selenium Cucumber, TestNG, JUnit for API automation, REST assured library. Every technical skills you have to like practice, but also you also practice soft skills like Scrum ceremonies, what kind of team you are, team members, like what do you do every day, your role, those you have to prepare equally. 50-50, I would say. To begin with a technical skills, first, since it's a Java asset engineer, you have to understand core Java concepts. Before, like, to begin with any programming language, since you are a Java asset engineer, you have to familiarize yourself with like core Java skills such as OOP concepts, string manipulations, collections, and all the fundamental core Java concepts. You have to be very good at it. And a lot of interviews begin with Java questions, so it's important to understand the core Java concepts. And coming up is practice code challenges. I would say you can just Google top 20 common Java coding questions or top 30 most common asked Java code questions. You can find a ton of information, like most of them are very common, whether it's array manipulations, string manipulations, or collections. They're very common. If you practice every day, like 10 each, 2 days you can complete like 20 common questions and you practice 2 weeks, you would nail it. You don't have to like suffer in interviews or memorize it. Instead, you just practice it every day, same just top 20 codes, Java codes. Everybody share it on the internet. You can easily find it. So just practice it. Also, there is some other website I would recommend. Um, Hacker, I forgot the name of the website. You just Google it and just practice it. Next, review testing frameworks. J Java asset engineers still in a more testing orientation. So you're not a developer. Even developers, they test, they have unit testing. Since you are a Java asset engineer, you still have to rely on, you still have to be very good at frameworks. The most common frameworks are BDD frameworks, TestNG POM. POM stands for Page Object Model Structure. That's also very common. And hybrid frameworks. Sometimes they integrate two frameworks into one, such as a test-driven framework and BDD framework, or TestNG with BDD. Sometimes they integrate it, but the most common is BDD framework. Just prepare yourself. It's very simple. It takes maybe 1 hour to memorize or understand every most asked interview questions in regarding to tests and frameworks. As we all know that without database validation, you cannot test end-to-end. So you have to brush up your SQL skills. SQL queries, they always ask about some manipulating data, joins, uh, every type of SQL database related questions. That's very important. I would say the most common one is finding the duplicate values. So always brush up your SQL skills. Don't like try your luck. It's not going to work because it's an asset, not QA. They may ask you to write some complicated SQL queries. So you have to be very good at least the basic of it. SQL queries, like finding the highest salary, second highest salary, all those queries you had familiarized with. You can easily find those information from Google. Just like search most asked SQL questions and prepare yourself well. Last but not least, prepare yourself for behavior questions. This is, I would say, more soft skills oriented. They they there's no like right or wrong answer. For instance, what's the failure you face? What's the success you faced? Those type of questions you just have to answer based on your real life experience. The interviewers want to know like how did you handle it? Is there anything you're proud of? Any contribution? And those type of questions, there's no like right or wrong answers. It depends on whether you are nervous when you explain it, if you really experience it, you face it. Those questions you better prepare in advance because they might ask it. So it's good preparation in advance. Besides the soft skills, also including like um, what's the how many team members in your team, what's the scrum ceremonies like, all those types of behavior questions. It's equally important as technical questions. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.